Deploying infrastructure and hosting a website on AWS EC2 with Terraform. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Hosting a website on AWS EC2 is a popular approach for individuals and businesses leveraging the cloud's scalability and reliability. When combined with Terraform, an infrastructure as code, IAC, tool, provisioning and managing AWS resources becomes seamless and automated. This podcast will walk you through using Terraform to provision infrastructure and host a website on an EC2 instance. Introduction to Terraform Provisioning. Terraform is an open-source tool for defining and managing infrastructure using simple, human-readable configuration files. It can also automate the provisioning of AWS resources, ensuring consistency and repeatability across environments. This guide will focus on using Terraform to create an EC2 instance and host a website on it. Creating a key pair for secure access. Before provisioning an EC2 instance, you must create a key pair to access the instance via SSH securely. A key pair consists of a private key, which you keep secure, and a public key stored on the instance. To create a key pair, navigate to the EC2 dashboard in the AWS Management Console. Select Key Pairs from the left-hand menu. Click Create Key Pair, give it a name, and download the PEM file. Ensure you store this file securely, as it will be required for SSH access to your EC2 instance. Defining Terraform variables for customization. Terraform allows you to define variables to customize your infrastructure. Variables make your Terraform configuration flexible and reusable. You can define variables for parameters such as the EC2 instance type, region, AMI ID, and key pair name. Example variables.tf file. Variable region. Description equals the AWS region to deploy resources. Default equals US East 1. Variable instance underscore type. Description equals the EC2 instance type. Default equals T2.micro. Variable AMI underscore ID. Description equals the AMI ID for the EC2 instance. Default equals AMI 12,345,678 hash replace with a valid AMI ID. Variable key underscore pair underscore name. Description equals the name of the key pair. Writing the Terraform provider configuration. The provider configuration in Terraform specifies the infrastructure provider, AWS in this case, and the region where resources will be provisioned. Example provider.tf file. Provider AWS. Region equals var.region. Scripting the website setup process. To host a website on your EC2 instance, you must install a web server and deploy your website files. This can be automated using a user data script that runs when the instance is launched. Example user data script, userdata.sh. Hash !! bin/bash. Sudo yum update y. Sudo yum install y httpd. Sudo systemctl start httpd. Sudo systemctl enable httpd. Hash replace with your website files. Echo h1 greater than hello, world. Less than /h1. greater than /var/www/html/index.html. Creating an EC2 instance with Terraform. With the variables and provider configuration in place, you can now define the EC2 instance resource in Terraform. Example main.tf file. Resource AWS underscore instance web. AMI equals var.ami underscore ID. Instance underscore type equals var.instance underscore type. Key underscore name equals var.key underscore pair underscore name. User underscore data equals file userdata.sh. Tags equals name equals web server. Executing Terraform to provision resources. To execute the Terraform configuration and provision the resources on AWS, follow these steps. Initialize Terraform. Terraform init. Preview the changes Terraform will make. Terraform plan. Apply the configuration to create the resources. Terraform apply. Verifying resource creation on AWS. Once the resources are provisioned, you can verify their creation in the AWS Management Console. Navigate to the EC2 dashboard and check for the newly created instance. Verify the instance state and IP address. Accessing the hosted website. After verifying that the EC2 instance is running, you can access the hosted website using its public IP address. Open a web browser and enter the IP address in the address bar. You should see the Hello, World message or your website content displayed. Cleaning up resources with Terraform. Once you're done with the website, cleaning up the resources is essential to avoid unnecessary costs. Terraform makes this process easy. Run the following command to destroy the resources created by Terraform. Terraform destroy. Confirm the action when prompted. Terraform will delete the resources from AWS conclusion. By following this podcast, you've successfully used Terraform to provision infrastructure on AWS and host a website on an EC2 instance. This approach automates the provisioning process and ensures your infrastructure is consistent, scalable, and easy to manage. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.